steel beneath the smile. There is a dangerous mistake people make when they see kindness. They mistake calm for surrender, patience for passivity, mercy for the absence of strength. They think because someone does not raise their voice, he has no roar. That mistake has ended more stories than swords ever did. Alex leaned over the bar earlier and said, "Just so you know, the tavern settled in Krynn tonight, near the edge of Palanthus." I nodded, because Krynn understands this lesson better than most worlds. "Welcome to the tavern, my friend. Sit close to the fire. Tonight's story is about kindness and the steel hidden behind it." Palanthus hums, even after dusk. Nights pass with polished armor. Scholars argue softly in doorways. Merchants watch everyone a little too closely. Kindness stands out here, and not always in a good way. He came into the tavern quietly, not imposing, not loud, no symbols of rank or power. Just a man with gentle eyes and careful hands, moving like someone who had learned not to take up too much space. Others noticed too. They always do. A group near the corner laughed too loudly. A remark slipped, sharp, dismissive. "He's soft," someone murmured. World's full of people like that. I watched the man sip his drink without reacting. Kindness often looks like silence to those who only respect noise. And in Krynn, where legends are forged in fire and blood, gentleness is often mistaken for irrelevance. It was at that point that I stopped cleaning the counter. "My friend," I said quietly, "don't confuse what you're seeing." The room didn't go silent, but it leaned in. "Kindness isn't the absence of strength," I continued. "It's the presence of restraint." The man hadn't come here because he couldn't fight. He came here because he no longer needed to prove he could. There is a difference, and only the wise recognize it in time. Later, the man spoke to me, not defensively, not bitterly. "They always think I won't push back," he said. "Sometimes I let them think that way." And I nodded. "Because you know what happens if you don't." And he smiled faintly. Kindness learns early where the edge is. It learns how far it can bend without breaking. It learns when to step forward and when to wait. But here's the truth that few admit. The kindest people often know violence best. They simply choose not to live there anymore. In Krynn, knights swear oaths to protect the weak, but true kindness isn't sworn. It's practiced daily, without applause. The laughter in the corner stopped eventually, not because the man confronted them, but because they realized he was unafraid. And nothing unsettles cruelty like calm confidence. The trouble came later. It always does. A careless insult turned deliberate. A step taken too far. The man stood slowly, not angry, resolved. And suddenly the room understood. Kindness does not mean you won't defend yourself. It means you choose not to until you must. No blows were thrown, none were needed. The presence he carried, quiet, grounded, immovable, was enough. When he sat back down, the tavern exhaled. Kindness had not disappeared. It simply revealed the steel beneath the smile. I wiped the counter and looked around the room. Never assume, I said softly, that kindness is weakness. Some of the strongest souls choose gentleness because they know exactly what they're capable of. And if you've been told your kindness makes you fragile, remember this. Restraint is not fear. Mercy is not submission. And silence is not surrender. If this story spoke to you, stay a while longer. Like the video, subscribe if you'd like another seat by the fire. The tavern moves when it's needed. Tonight it was Krynn, and kindness reminded the world what strength really looks like. Hi all, thank you for making it to the end of another video. I appreciate you. I just wanted to speak out on this topic. This is one of them that I had to learn over time. I had always been someone who could be relied upon to be kind in situations. And when people take advantage of that kindness, it is something that leaves an indelible mark upon the soul. And it did for me too. I learned that kindness, although valuable and has a safe and needed space in this world, should never be abused. So, if someone is kind to you in situations where maybe they don't need to be kind, think about it. Think about what it costs them to be kind. The cost is high sometimes. Now, if this spoke to you in any way, good. Then we are kindred spirits, you and I. We are kind souls. But remember, sometimes you need to put that armor on. Sometimes you need to walk into the wars that, well, people don't see. And sometimes you need to survive them. Well, you always need to survive them. Let me take that back. You always need to survive those wars and keep pushing on. Become the better you. Help people when you can. Lift up others. And if you need me, your old friend Lion will always be here with a smile and a beverage for you. Take care, my friends, and be well.